Good evening, and hopefully everything is working. Because my PC's been doing very, very weird things recently. Because it's had a Windows update. And those that know what the current incarnation of the Windows update is like on their PC, oh dear. It's been a lot of pain and suffering over the past couple of days on my stream, on my computer. First of all, was little catnip here. Thank you very much for the 18-month resub there, Catnip. Greatly appreciated. Take my golden money. I do appreciate all the golden mine episodes that you've been doing so far, and I look forward to even more of them coming up as well. Is it the 200X update? It might be. Yeah. So the first thing that was weird was on Monday. The Ethernet port on my on the actual motherboard decided it didn't want to do anything. It decided, nah, I don't exist anymore. Just didn't exist in the devices. But if you uninstalled it and reinstalled the driver, it was fine. It was there. Shadowmane though, with 11 months. Thank you very much for the 11th month resub there, Shadowmane. Greatly appreciated. So that was the first oddity. And then the second oddity, which was on the Monday evening, I tried to shut down my PC. And I couldn't. Every time I would shut down, it would just loop back to the login screen. And it wouldn't actually shut it down. If I did a restart, I can hear my system mostly powering down and then go through post screen and everything. But the shutdown operation decides, no, I'm not actually going to switch off. Almost like they swapped the... Well, kind of. But then you look at because this has been such a prevalent problem, there's a YouTube video out there to help you out, obviously, when you search up things like Windows 10 does not shut down. You switch off an option that basically does hibernate. For those that remember the old hibernate separate option on Windows, actually shutdown these days does a hibernate. I didn't know that. But apparently, as part of that, it was broken. So if you switch that off and then do an actual shutdown, it goes, oh yeah, I'll properly shut down, thank you. So apparently, shutdown is actually hibernate these days, which I didn't know about, and it's broken. It doesn't even shut the PC down. So if you take that option off, then it actually does shut down. Then this morning, when I was plugging my phone into my PC to do some device testing on one of the apps that I'm working on at work, as soon as I plugged the USB in, all of the devices just decided, nah, I don't really want to exist, and then just come back to life again. Like, everything just decided to power off and power up again, device-wise. Like, all my monitors, all my USB devices, just everything just decided it just wanted to go. I don't understand why it did that. But to say the least, by doing that, all of the device IDs have been reset now, so OBS was having a mare thinking, what the hell are all these devices that don't exist anymore? Pretzel that I'm playing through one of the audio channels, one of the virtual channels, like, where are all my devices? I don't know where I'm playing. Discord's like, I have no bloody clue what's going on. So it's all just been an absolute mare getting this all sorted. I don't know why. Don't know why it's been doing all this really weird stuff, but it's only happened since doing that Windows update, that it's basically been trying to force down my throat for the past weeks and a bit. So yeah, good job, Microsoft. You make an absolutely amazing piece of software. Anyway, how's your day been? How's your day been? Dear me. I've been so stressed about getting stuff settled. I haven't even freaking tied my hair back or anything, so I'm just letting my hair out tonight. Just left to my own devices, that kind of thing. Yeah, bit crap. I hear that, Egg. I do hear that. Hair looks good, does it? I don't know, does it? I don't know if it does or not. Pretty okay, I suppose. My hair is bloody shedding everywhere. That's not good. macOS Big Sur got released on Thursday. Told you not to update because I haven't tested it yet. Yes. I'm definitely not looking forward to Big Sur. Well, to be fair, the Mac Mini that I have, that I do my work stuff on, is too old. It won't take Big Sur. I know that for a fact. So I think so anyway. I hope it can't take it because I don't want it to be on there. It's certainly old enough and it runs slow enough, let's put it that way, that I just can't put anything else on it. But yeah, it's all the things updating, Mac, Apple Silicon, all that kind of jazz as well, stuff as well. You miss having enough hair that it shed. Oh, bless Panda. Right, well, it's Match Game. It is Match Game. Those that know it as Blankety Blank over in the UK, but over in the States it's called Match Game. Match Game. And yes, I have switched the mature flag on for this stream because it can descend into chaos. I'm hoping code works because I added in some code to do some data wardage and things like that, but I did not test it because, to be honest, I was very sleepy at this point in time. Don't know why, but I'm very sleepy at the moment. Maybe because I'm not getting sleep. That's probably a reason. So, there are two roles you can play in this game. You can either play as one of the panelists, so one of the 6 panelists in the game, so-called celebrities as it would be on the main show. On the Discord, there is a separate reaction post as to whether you want to be a panelist or not. Requirement for being a panelist is that you do need to have a voice here in Discord and be able to join me here. Alternatively, you can just play as a regular player. You don't have to have a voice as a regular player. And also, there is the audience game on top of that as well. So throughout all of this, even if you do not get to be picked as a panelist or one of the players, you can still play as the audience. And of course, you'll affect the audience match game when we get to that point as well, because you're basically we're polling you for the answers, and the player will be matching against your responses. So, and also, whether you get in or not as a panelist is my decision. Whether you get in as a player, it's RNG, but as a panelist, it's my decision ultimately, because we need decent people to have a good chat with, and just have a bit of banter and have a good time. So if I don't pick you, even if you have reacted, then don't take that negatively. It's just that I probably don't know you as much, and I can't let you loose on stream yet. Let's put it that way. I also need to remember how the hell all this works, because it's been a while since I've actually run any of this code. I don't think I even have a Stream Deck layout for this. No, I do not. Wow, I'm going to have to do everything the manual way. So, I'm going to press the continue button and hopefully a lobby code will arrive. APOJ, in fact, is the lobby code. So, to be as a panelist or as a player, do enter in the room code of APOJ. we will pick 2 of you to be the players, and I will also allocate 6 of you to be the panelists. I need to remember what the command is for how to add someone as a panelist. It's called add to panel. I am very clever like that. So, let me have a look at the list of names I've got here. We shall have, depends on who's also logged into the lobby, because I can only add you to the panelists if you have logged into the room. Okay, so we'll go first of all, we're going to go with add to panel, and we're going to say Hodders91. You're going to be the first one in, I think. Hodders91. If you can get yourself here in the Discord world. Second, I should probably actually confirm with you if you want to be in voice or not, but you did react, so I'm presuming that is a license for you to be here as an auditory person. Procyon, are you alright to be as a panelist on this game? You alright to be a panelist on this game? You can't be on voice. Okay. Unfortunately, then, I'll prefer people to be in voice as a panelist. So, next game, you say. All right, well, we can hopefully do that next time round. Catnip, you should be around. Do you want to be a panelist? So let me know. Flails, good. We're going to go with that then. So, Catnip's number 2. Punman Ben, are you around? Was Catnip in the lobby, by the way? I actually can't see where Catnip is. Am I blind? I am blind. I'm blind. You are there. Punman Ben, are you in the lobby at the moment? You are. Would you like to be a panelist, Punman Ben? He has joined the green room, so I am presuming as such. Punman Ben is on the panel. Right, that's halfway there. Jerry Eris. Would you like to be on the panel on this game? Are you there? Yes, please. All right, you are in on the panel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, we are going to look at... Hey, Matt the Sprat, are you around? Matt the Sprat? Did enjoy your banter with me on 1 versus 100. Matt the Sprat, would you like to be on the panel on this game? Boy, you know it. All right, then. We're going to get Matt Sprat in. And last one in we're going to have is... let's say... Ben's J, are you around? Are you in on the lobby? You are in the lobby. Ben's J, can you join us here in voice? Do you like to play in the voice, Ben's J, or sure you can? All right, there we go. That should be our full panel then. Ben's J, add to the panel. You're on the panel, and that should be my 6 panelists then. So Ben's J, Hodders, Punman Ben, Jerry, Catnip, and Matt Sprat. Those are the 6 I've picked this time round. We all just... Generally, the game is pretty short because there's only, there's only the main round and then the 2 different super match rounds after that. But if you've seen that previous episode, as Procyon probably was indicated to earlier from score count, the main round can take a while if we don't get any matches because we have to go through sudden death and all that madness. You're warming up. Brilliant. All right. That's good to hear. Right. Just wait for everyone else to get in and they'll be all sorted. Don't remind me. I had to remind myself how everything worked again with all the buttons and things. Wondered why we never had this show produced for French TV, so I looked into it and found it actually had been made. The old record on YouTube was pain to watch. Ah, wow. There we go then. We've got a Drahuska joining the game as well. Hello there. I actually haven't said hello to people. So let me have a quick scroll up because I was just dealing with everything else happening. Puzzle down. Hello there, Matt the Ref and the Panda and Coolio, Yellowtail Adster and Clive. Score count, milk like substance, Matt the Ref, egg fried cheese. Oh, Buzzer Bob. What should we call it? I don't know, Bob. I really don't know. I'm not very good with naming babies. Or just naming things in general. That's generally why I do existing shows, because they already have a name, so I don't have to make it up. Although I was quite happy with making this Outright for my game, Outright. It kind of just worked well. Oh, there's a little. But I don't know, Bob. You got any suggestions? You got any suggestions? Anyway, hello there, Applecast as well. Procyon, Random Zombie, Deuceman, Hodders, Cetra, and Dogfish, and Oni, and Gruff aka Arlo, Toadboy Cycle Space, Colo, Car7, Serial Quizzer, Catnip Prug, Zatogi, all of the names in the hat, and Jerry and G. Eisens, and Ding, and every times Undead, and Drew Dave Tom, and I'm catching up with chat. Huzzah! Alright, I've caught up with chat now. And where are we up to now? Bob Ash Fett. Oh, that's a bit tenuous. It's a bit tenuous, that one. I don't think I'll go with that. Just waiting on Matt the Sprat to join us in the green room, and then we'll be all ready to go. There was a German match game, and it's wonderfully called Schnick Schnack. Oh, lovely. Schnick Schnack. Lovely. You're late to a very important date. Hello there, Mai. Welcome. Welcome to the madness that is match game. Buzzer Bash. I don't know about that. Oh, we're running off the screen here with all these names. A Bosch. Oh, Jesus. That sounds painful, a Bosch. Go away, Streamlabs. I don't need you right now. Yeah, mine's gone off the free, but it's fine. It all works. So I think we're all ready to go. So... Score, if you want to drag them all in, then do so. Drag them all in, and we'll have a quick chat, and we'll get going. Oh, my back then. Oh, clicky. Hello there, everyone. Hello there, Ben's J, Catnip, Hodders, Jerry, Matt, Ben. How you doing?
Hello.
Yeah,
Great.
I'm not sure where to put the answers.
OBS, but I cannot hear you. So let me see what I can do on my end. Try that button.
Oh, hello.
Now I can hear you.
Hey.
Thankfully, I can now hear you. Stream was able to hear you all that time. Just I couldn't, because I say OBS just decided turn everything off, turn all the monitoring off, so I can't hear a damn thing. But we're all sorted now.
Efficient.
I guess that's that. Yeah, it's just yeah, being nice, and all that. And yes, warning: this game may contain adult language or themes, but that's why I've got the mature flag on. So I hope you're all fine with that, here, panelistas.
Of course we are.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me.
Good. All right. Heck yeah, there you go. Let's get those heckin' words. Let's get those heckin' words in there.
Let's get this walking shirt on the road.
Right, let's pick our first two players then for this evening out of the remaining lobby players that have not been allocated to the panel. And if I press the correct button, we find out it is Prugs and Cyclespace. I've taken the fairly recent set of match game and sort of based it off of that. Nice. So, Prugs and Cyclespace, you can join us here in voice if you're able to do so. Just, makes it a little more interesting. But if you can't, then just let me know, or just do it in text. That's no problem. I see Prugs is already in the green room, ready to go, possibly. So it's just Cyclespace to ask that question. Whether we want to do this in voice. You're going to play in text Cyclespace? That's no problem. That is no problem.
Prugs also looks like he's on the cover of a Milton Bradley board game.
Okie dokie. Well, let's get Prugs in here.
Does
then.
he have a beard? No. Does he have glasses? Yes. He looks he's looking like some Guess Who.
No, I was talking about how all the covers have like people like her faces right up next to the game, like they're on tiny stools.
Oh yeah.
We're just talking about your avatar, Prugs, if you don't mind.
Hello. Hey, Prug.
How you doing, Prugs?
I'm fine, thanks very much. Which avatar? I seem to have two pictures, which is quite impressive on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got the one here in Discord, which is something different, and then the one that's sort of a cutout face for your
The disembodied
improves.
head.
Yeah.
The disembodied head over on Twitch side of things, but
Yeah. So the disembodied head is the recent one, but the other one is what I've got over my head is it's a moving light weather protector thing. It's basically a plastic dome that was stuck on my head when I was doing an outdoor gig. So.
oh, okay, fair enough.
Functional.
Well,
Yes.
welcome, Proogs. Welcome, Cyclespace in chat as well. Everything you're going to do, you're going to have to do a send to Whispers anyway. Or actually, I think you can do public chat as well. It deletes the message. But for those in voice, we'll also come to you and actually say, why you said what you said for comedic value, hopefully. So that's all we're hoping for. And
All right.
let's start the game. Let's play match game.
I don't know who I'm whispering to. Hold on.
You'll go to Quizbot 3000. There should be a new magical whisper command that was added to Nightbot recently. There it is.
Nightbot. Okay.
So if you just put in the command there that Nightbot has just told you, you're going actually
All right.
whispering to Quizbot 3000, not to Nightbot, but to Quizbot 3000. And just get yourself a whisper window ready for that. Certainly for the panelists, if you can do it by whisper, that'd be good. But everyone else in chat, even if you're not directly involved, you can play and you can earn some doots by doing so as well.
Ooh, additional incentives.
I know, doots are in everything these days. It's the new trend for season 5. Right, let's get going then. Proogs, you are in the left-hand spot, so you're actually going to have control of round number 1. And you need to tell me, tell me in voice, but you can also say it in a text message to the bot, whether you like option A or option B.
Okay, I will type A into Quizbot.
Okay, so your prompt is, Batman said to Robin, I think the Riddler has me stumped this time. He's asking me where my blank went. So, everyone, that's panelists, players. I mean, Cyclespace, you can rest because this is your question, but for Proogs, panelists, and audience, try and fill that blank. Just tell me what you think that should go in that blank. Batman said to Robin, I think the Riddler has me stumped this time. He's asked me where my blank went. And be careful what you say in public chat, because it will accept everything you say. As Dr. Mummy has put in, now I'm in a bad mood, Serbia 4, Russia 0, and that has been accepted as an answer. Still waiting for a response from Jerry and the panelists.
Why are people salty about Serbia?
Been around music in a moment here, Jerry.
Somebody pay that guitarist double.
Oh my god.
There we go. Audience, you've got 10 seconds left to lock in an answer.
Are the audience playing too?
Yeah, everyone gets to play. So the audience is
Everyone's a
match.
player.
So audience is trying to match against the player here, like you are. If the audience does match, then they get doots based off of how quickly they locked in their answer. So if they locked in an answer really quickly and it matches, then they'll get the maximum. I think I've allocated of 1,000 doots for a match.
Wow.
All the way down to like 50 doots or something.
Hey,
So
big spender.
absolutely.
And, we're getting paid,
Dudes don't grow on trees.
we're getting paid how many?
Okay, so the prompt was, Batman said to Robin, I think the Riddler has me stumped this time. He's asking me where my blank went. We go to Proogs first. Proogs, what did you say?
I said Batmobile.
You said Batmobile. He's asking me where my Batmobile went. It's a good answer. I would say that is a good answer. So, now let's go over to the panelists, and we first go to Hodders. How are you doing, Hodders?
I'm alright, ask yourself.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I've got the case of the sniffles, but I think that's more seasonal more than COVID related. But we'll find out.
Well, at least you
in
let
the
your
future.
hair down, literally.
Yes, I guess that is true. Yeah, I have literally let my hair down for once.
Plug on the Rick Mail tribute.
I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah.
I stole that joke from someone else.
I call that a compliment.
Maybe. So, Otters, I think the Riddler's stumped me this time. He's asking me where my blank went. What do you say?
Now, it all depends really on whether Mr. Scutch is being in a decent mood or not, because I always lose these all the time. I said the Batmobile keys.
You said the Batmobile keys. You know what? You got Batmobile in there. I'm going to give that as a match. I'm going to allow that.
Hey.
I'll allow that.
Hey.
That's close
Good idea.
enough. Batmobile keys, they're pretty much the same. I'll take it.
You cannot drive the keys. I'm sorry.
I bet you're a kind man, Ash.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Clive is now berating me for previous games for not being as lenient. I get to decide, Clive, I'm afraid.
Security.
Yeah.
I give
very
out the
happy.
deuce
Perhaps I
here.
was the one who melted your host's heart for this. You know.
Yeah, I know you get to heckle me, and chat gets to boo as well. I know.
Wow.
So
Your commands that wrong.
there is a lull and a boo command, but they're
a
time based
markman.
now. Catnip, how are you doing this evening?
I am. Things are still weird, but I'm much better than last week, which sounds actually very good.
That's good. That's very good to hear. How's it been going with hosting Goldmine recently as well?
I think the last episode was my favorite out of the 3 and the showcase.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it showed. And hopefully I find more time to start preparing early for the next one.
The next one's going to be on the 4th of December, I think.
I believe it's next Friday.
Oh, sorry, next Friday, the
that's
27th.
27th.
Sorry,
yes.
27th of November. Sorry,
Yes.
I'm thinking one extra week ahead. 27th of November, that makes sense, yeah. So that'll be the next episode of Golden
Remember 27th of November.
Something like that, yes. So, Catnip, what did you fill this blank with?
I went with Riddler asking where Batman's parents went.
His parents' books! That's a good response as well, but unfortunately, not a match to what Proogs had with the Batmobile, but a very good response, I must say. Maybe a bit of oof for those that know the background of Batman,
Hey,
but
Score told us to not hold back.
that's true. That's
It's a
true.
good answer.
That is
Now
very
you know why
true.
we have a TVMA rating.
Yeah. If anything, this is Score's fault.
Maybe.
And the stream
so-
is not marked as family friendly, so you know.
This is why we're
no.
on cable.
we're actually marked as mature audience for tonight as well. So.
There we go.
Punman
That's
Bell,
an objective
welcome
term.
to the game.
Well, thank you for having me.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good now. The last couple weeks have been a bit of a challenge, but doing good today.
That's very good to hear. Right. What did you fill this blank with then? He's asking me where my blank went.
Well, I kind of went a different route. I went thinking about him wearing tights and hang out with the boy wonder, and I thought he asked where his masculinity went.
Where his masculinity went.
Hmm.
I mean, it's not necessarily a
Which
sign
one
of
was in that
masculinity depending on the outfit. You can wear whatever you want. There's no
we
problem with
often
that.
wondered why his crotch was so non-existent.
Like the guys can come with anything
You know,
fair.
he hasn't got a bat, man.
He definitely has masculinity.
Unfortunately, not a match to Batmobile there. So it's currently 1 point to you, Proogs, but maybe we can make it a few more if we go to the bottom row. We say hello to Jerry.
Hey,
Hello, Jerry. How you
So-
doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Yeah, good. So what's your thoughts on this one?
Well, it took me a while to put down an answer. Batmobile, I think, was an okay answer. I didn't think that the Batmobile would be hard to find, but I put it down anyway because I was running out of time.
You're running out of time, but you put Batmobile, so it's a match.
Hey.
He didn't copy me, I assure you.
Well, we claim these little victories whenever we can take them. So that's now 2 points to you, Proogs. We now go to Matt Spratt. Welcome, Matt. How you doing?
A question you creator of the Moscow Mule's decision to put a mint sprig in his drink. It's very uncomfortable to have to lift a mug to your face and have a plant poke you in the eye.
At least it's not Holly.
Which it just did, Jesus. And the worst thing for a drink, mixing a drink, you have to if you're mixing a drink, you have to pick you're getting mint fresh, you have to pick it, and you have to slap it before you even put it in the mug. Before you even get to get all the oils out. Anyway,
Anyhow,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
What are you thinking on this clue here? What was your blank?
I wasn't thinking. The only closest thing I could pick was Batmobile. And thank God that's where they went.
You went with the Batmobile.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We get another match on that.
I thought that was a bad answer. I don't know how the hell.
Yeah, I wasn't entirely happy putting it down in the first place, but it seems to be paying off, so thank you for that.
See, take the victories when you can.
Feeble minds think alike.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Mm.
So you call him feeble.
All of it. Just kidding.
That's 3 points on the board for Proogs. Let's see if we can make it 4 points as we say hello to Ben. Hello there, Ben. Or Buns J.
Hello, Ash.
How you doing?
Pretty good this afternoon here in the U.S.
Where in the US are you?
Upstate New York.
Upstate New York. All right. I've not actually been up that way before. I've been in various more southerly states. I actually have family in Florida, but I haven't been up to New York before. So I need to do that at some point.
Watch out for the pool alligators.
Yeah, they're no problem really.
The borough of Florida, New York.
Benjay, what did you think here? What did you fill the blank with?
Well, I tried to be clever.
Oh dear.
Robin's a bird. Robin's like the name of a bird. It's like, you know what they say about a bird in the hand? He's worth two in the bush.
Oh, give me that, will you?
Wait, you rapidly wrote that in Bush?
And suddenly I don't feel so bad.
That's gonna be where.
That is what I think of your answer right there.
Dash, get in here. What did you saw
Genuinely
what
dreadful, says Clive of Legend in chat.
it's not a game for being clever. You've seen what... Okay.
Nobody likes a
fun.
smart ass.
And you all thought
Bad
my
puns
answers were
innuendo.
bad, says score counts. So that's not a match, but Proogs, it's a decent go on the first round there. You got 3. And
I'll say that,
now
thank
we
you.
need to go to the audience match to see how well they matched against you with the Batmobile. So, I mean, we go straight off here with Parents and Penis. Detonator Ball, Cape Hair, Batmobile, that matches. Oh, look at that.
Hey.
I do multi-match now. Cape Utility Belt, Now in Bad Mood, Serbia, Russia, Mother and Father, Batarang, Boomerang, Parents, Lipstick, Parents, Magnifying Glass, Masculinity, Batarang, Dignity, Batmobile Keys, I do accept, Sense of Humour, Robin, Parents, Belt, Bush, Batarang, in quotes, Parents, D, Answers, Sense of Humour, and Batarang. So, all the Batmobiles will get some points there.
Seems I
That's
got
an
the
impro-
popularity vote. Yay.
Popularity vote with Parents, certainly, yes. There's
Yeah.
quite a few Parents matches up there. Oh, very good answer, must be said. Very good
Wait.
answer.
Yeah.
What earth did Dr. Mummy write?
That was just he was just saying something in chat outside of the question. So it says, "Now I'm in a bad mood. Serbia 4, Russia 0."
Oh my god! I thought I thought that was just an example.
No, no. It just accepts blindly whatever you send in public chat, and then yeah, it just does whatever it is. So that's how it goes. So all those people with Batmobile will get some doots from that,
Nice.
and Proogs, you're on 3 points. Cycle Space in chat. Are you ready to see your prompt on this first pass? Hopefully you are, because you're going to be answering here, and everyone else will be. Yep, you are ready. Beautiful. All right. Here comes your prompt then. Fall Guys was never the same again after they added that new blank outfit. Fall Guys was never the same again after they added that new blank outfit. Everyone submit your responses. Don't forget, as audience, you can match against the player and earn some doots if you do match.
That new blank.
Blank outfit.
Wow. God, this shows the kind of like pop culture I pay attention to. I picked up that game once and put it immediately back down. That game did not gel well with me, so I have no idea.
Need a response from Jerry and Matt.
Alright, there you go.
There's Matt. Do we have a response
Here's a
from Jerry?
response you're gonna get.
There's an answer.
There's an
my
answer.
goodness.
Okay, we're still waiting for Cycle Space to give me an answer then. There we go. 10 seconds left. And that is time, and stuff is happening. Okay, Fall Guys was never the same again after they added that new blank outfit. Let's see what Cycle Space said. They went with spring outfit. Undead very early in there with the boo, apparently was
Very
not happy with that.
reactionary audience.
Very, very reactionary, I know.
Ooh.
So spring
I
was
get
what
it now.
Cycle Space went with, but we'll find out if that matches against anyone or not. We go first up to Hodders. You play Fall Guys, Hodders? You are currently muted, Hodders.
Oh my god.
Sometimes that's just for the best, you know.
I dreaded to think that you'd walked away from your computer there.
No. Silence is golden with me. No, I've not played Fall Guys. Although I need to find. I must admit, I need to find a good helmet for it. Seeing that everyone calls it Takeshi's Castle for the PC,
That's true, yeah.
it's not unreasonable. Okay, now Spring got booed, and I'm probably going to get booed for this one as well. But of course, Fall Guys is trying to get a more mature audience, so I said bondage.
The bondage outfit. Oh, there's the boo. There's the
A
boo.
moment of silence for my career.
So many of these answers. So many of these answers are just gonna make me fucking cringe internally.
Yeah, that's match game for you.
I forgot what
Moment
match
of silence for
like.
my career, please.
Yeah.
F in
I think
chat.
that was a good answer.
This is my farewell appearance, by the way.
Oh, we're definitely having you back, don't worry. We move on to Catnip.
good.
Now, I know you've played Fall Guys before, Catnip.
Yes, and I was disappointed with the second season, not due to outfits though, just
Okay.
games.
It's always
And
the second
comfort.
season that's awkward.
Perhaps I just grew out of it, as it happens.
Think Funk is not doing anything for you?
I mean, it did me for a golden mine question. I'll take that.
Oh, hey.
So you gotta love the
Shameless plug number 5.
Yeah, absolutely. We're allowed them.
Absolutely.
So Catnip, what do you fill this blank with?
So, I may have gone similarly to Bondage, and they do use franchises. They did Portal, they did a bit of a Star Wars nod, I think. So somehow I thought about Borat and went with Mankini.
With
No.
the Mankini.
You.
That was
I
my
thought it-
second choice. ESP, you know, neighbours.
Yeah.
So not a match to Spring, but maybe a near match in the panelists so far. Punman Ben, can we make it a single point for Cycle Space here?
Well, okay. So I know that the audience is mostly from overseas. I'm here in America, and so my answer may not translate well. Two thoughts came immediately to mind. Kanye was the first one, and I rejected it. But we had a show called The Fall Guy. And its star was my answer. I went with Lee Majors.
With Lee Majors, out of that
Yeah,
new
it was,
Lee Majors outfit. Clever,
Sensible.
clever answer, I would say, but
They made it a meta game, as it were.
Yeah.
I give
Little-
you points for
little-
that.
Booing.
we're getting.
Clever, Ed.
There's
It would
a
be
rather
factual.
There's a rather polarized response from the audience there. We got some boos, but then we got some very clevers and good answers. So, apart from I'm saying it's bad, but I like it. So no matches still. We now go down to the second row. We go to Jerry.
We've gone to Radio 4.
Hang on a minute. Buzz, deviation.
So I was going to say winter, which was I thought spring was a good answer.
Mhm.
Then I was going to go political, but then I remembered that that is not a good idea. So
You're right.
yes, very correct. But then I remembered that there's a Sonic costume, and there's, I believe, an Untitled Goose costume. So I went with a more auspicious, more infamous character, Bubsy.
Bubsy
Oh.
outfit.
Okay.
I can see that.
Interesting
I can
idea.
actually- I
Interesting
can absolutely
idea.
see that because like Fall Guys is just as like abstract as like PUBG 3D was.
Unfortunately, not a match, even though score count says that is the answer of the game so far. Matt, can we get a point here for Cycle Space? What did you say?
No, you cannot. Because I picked up Fall Guys. I put it right back down again because like this game feels like absolute garbage. So I went. So but I know of another fun Bean Time game that's doing much better. So I said Among Us.
Oh, you're crossing the streams with Among Us here. Unfortunately, yeah, not a match.
Yeah.
Not a match.
Why?
Yeah, go Ghostbusters.
I don't, and to the audience, why are you booing me? I'm right.
That answer just died in electrical.
Say that's a very sus answer. That a very sus answer.
I sent an imposter.
Still
You
no
only say-
points.
You'd only say I was sus if you're the imposter yourself. Everyone, get Ash.
Still no points for Cycle Space. Can we get 1 point on the board on this prompt here? Ben's J, what did you say?
Well, I'm sure that a lot of guys would be falling for a bikini outfit.
You
A
didn't.
bikini outfit. Well,
Oh,
darn it.
come on.
I mean,
I thought you had it.
Don't make me get my tearing
That's all we
hands
need
out
is
again.
Fall Guys porn.
Here, grab my hands a card.
well,
Excuse me, but that is going out the window.
God.
it does go with the prompt. Unfortunately, not a match to Spring. So I'm afraid Cycle Space on that pass. That's 0 points to you. But let's see if any of the audience did match with you on Spring. Let's find out. We've got Sonic, Minion, Dick, Mankini, Wiener, Donald Trump, Batman, Hammer, Bikini, Teletubbies, Penis, Cock and Balls, Among Us, a lot of people going Among Us, Trump, Whiskers, Latex, going down the Skip Suit route, Batman, Trumpet, Gimp, Fortnite, Borat, going the Mankini route, Richard Milos, Lee Majors, Paratrooper, Bondage, going that route again, Godzilla, Penis, Dragon, Peacock, Trump, Fursuit with a rather telling resemblance to at Bash. I didn't realise that I was already particularly furry apart from all this hair, but okay. Grim Reaper, Predicament Bondage. Not just bondage, but Predicament Bondage. Very specific. Dildo, Among Us, Boris Johnson, Bubsy, and Jumpsuit. I'm afraid none of those matched Spring, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
The Whiskers answer is sending me for a loop.
Whiskers outfit. Well, Whiskers is my cat. Whiskers is my cat.
Oh, I see.
So it's a pandering answer, is what it is. It's a pandering answer.
Yeah, no points for
I mean,
pandering
you
on
call
this
it
game.
pandering. I call it inside joke.
Oh, it's also an inside joke as well.
Well, you call it
But as well,
inside joke, I
inside
call it
reference.
It's
It's certainly a
fan
reference.
service.
Fan service is another way of
Can
calling
we
it,
please
yes.
not call it? Can we please not call Ash's cat fan service?
Not like that. Now you've said it like that.
God.
No, don't do that. That's no. No, you should not have done that. Anyway,
Oh,
that was the end of that round. Cycle Space, you're on 0. Prugs, you have the lead with 3. Avanti and outro, yeah, absolutely. So we also have a quick look at the leaderboard for the Twitch points or the Twitch doots. Top 1 Gaming with 550. Matt Spratt, you're on 400. Car7 with 100. Naked Grandma 100. Jerry and Hodders also 100.
It's my appearance bonus.
Your appearance bonus, yes, that's all you're getting.
Imagine if like got. You know what? No, that's an incomplete thought. Move on.
We shall move on then. We'll start round number 2, and Prugs, you have the lead, so you get to decide on the second pass which option you'd like, A or B.
Okay, well, we had A last time, so we'll have B this time, please.
Okay. Cherry, lime, blood orange, mango, blueberry, and strawberry are not strange enough. Coca-Cola is expanding its fruit-flavoured Diet Coke range with the new Diet Coke Blank. So now only Catnip, Pum and Ben and Ben's J need to send a response. However, Hodders, Jerry, Matt, if you want to get any audience dupe points, you can still submit a response.
Yep.
cherry, lime, blood orange, mango, blueberry, and strawberry are not strange enough. Coca-Cola is expanding its fruit-flavored Diet Coke range with the new Diet Coke Blank.
I get apple sugar or blood orange Coke. My God.
Well, those blood orange Pellegrinos are lovely.
I agree with that one. Best of luck.
Okay, 10 seconds left,
The
audience.
pomegranate one's not bad either.
Raspberry.
I tell you what, that's what I need to do any more drink mix. I would have also could have tried a bit of.
I've not had the pomegranate one, actually.
Oh my
I've
God.
had
have to-
all once.
Coke.
Okay, so cherry, lime, blood orange, mango, blueberry, and strawberry are not strange enough. Coca-Cola is expanding its fruit-flavored Diet Coke range with the new Diet Coke Blank. Proogs, what did you go for?
Well, I don't know if I'm an advantage or disadvantage by not liking cola at all, but I put down banana.
Diet Coke banana flavour. That's going to be interesting. It's more like a smoothie more than anything, I'd think, or possibly like a Diet Coke float type thing. But that's what we need to match against is banana to get some extra points for Proogs. So I'm going to first go to Catnip. This is the first non-matching for Proogs here. Catnip, do you drink much Coke, Diet Coke?
I do sometimes. I do prefer Pepsi.
enough.
Not by much. Same thing. I went with my third thought eventually. My
Okay.
second thought was apple, specifically.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
My first thought was banana,
Ooh.
Oh, no.
but I went with if normal ones are not strange enough, let's go with durian fruit.
With
Copy that
durian
off me.
Wow,
fruit.
yeah, okay.
Oh, that's
Good minds think alike.
That's a bold choice, durian.
Ooh, ooh.
I mean,
I wrote that
those
down, not
are
even
not
playing.
strange enough, right?
To be fair, the question does ask for a strange one, essentially. So
I
I
suppose,
feel like
yeah.
drinking gasoline. Whoa.
Bit of top row unity here.
All right, another match for Proogs there. So still on 3. We now go to Pudman Ben. Do you drink much Coke, Diet Coke, Ben?
Occasionally, if I go to a place that has one of those freestyle machines, I'll get a raspberry Diet Coke.
Oh yeah.
He said nothing and you boo him.
I know.
Freestyle.
I'm sorry.
There's nothing wrong with the
Oh, the
freestyle.
freestyle machines are great.
Yeah.
I do like the raspberry Diet Coke, but I don't drink it too often. I actually try and get myself away from sodas. I drink a lot of seltzer personally,
Okay, fair
Play.
enough.
but I do know the strange fruits. And Catnip was right. Durian.
wow.
Went the same way. Went with
Isn't
durian.
this top row good?
Well, you're good at matching against each other, just not necessarily with the player, which is what matters generally at this point in the game.
I assure you, we did not copy off each other.
Yeah.
We'll have a steward's inquiry afterwards. So we have just one panelist left to go to now, and that is Ben's J, who did not match to Proogs previously. Ben's J, can we make it 4 points for Proogs? What did you say?
Well, I tried to be cheeky on this one.
Oh, here we go.
So my friend was visiting my other friend's house, and she was like, and they were like, "Dang, your mom's got it going on. What's going on?" Well, she's been drinking that new Diet Coke melon flavor.
Diet Coke Melon flavour.
It's Malone.
Melon!
Malone.
Watermelon. No, melon does not match the banana, but actually, to be fair, I think melon flavour would be quite nice.
But not durian.
Not durian, but I guess the whole point of that prompt is that it's supposed to be a strange enough.
At least that's how I took it. I guess I'm just...
We are pretty wacky on this row, you know.
No, I chose banana. I know banana was a bit sort of normal, but I was trying to match with people inevitably. So
Yes, that's the whole point of this game, is trying to match with someone else, not necessarily go for what you necessarily think is the best answer.
Weirdly enough, banana was my instant thought, but I thought it would be too weird.
No.
too weird compared to durian. Okay.
Well, Progs end there
Why
on
not?
3 points. Let's have a quick look at the match from the audience. So we got tomato, durian, pumpkin, durian, broccoli, snozberry, durian fruit,
Hey.
strawberry, vomit fruit, durian, banana, undead. You get a match on banana.
Hey.
Mentos, kiwi, Brussels sprouts. They're not a fruit, but okay. Tomato, durian, mangosteen, banana. That's a match. I'll take that.
Diet
Coke,
Coke.
Diet Coke. Okay. Homosexual.
Another
Apparently, a fruit. Okay, I get where you're going with that now. Calzone. No, that's not a fruit. Lychee.
Might be quite good.
Mint already strung to the top of the lid to fall when unscrewed. Oh my god! Pre-prepared Mentos and Coke style.
Oh, Mentos. I thought you said mint sprig.
Well, you said mint already strung, but I know that it's a reference to Mentos. Raspberry, pineapple, chili, pineapple, lingonberry, apples and pears. Matt went with it. Surströmming?
Oh my god, no!
That's disgusting. Oh,
If
dragon
you have
fruits.
that Coke, you'll wish you had durian one.
The only explosive Coke. Oh,
Dragon fruit, piss, durian, crystal, dingleberry, durian, melons, mother's milk. Oh god, and Pepsi. Diet Coke, Pepsi. Diet Coke, Pepsi. What a wonderful flavour that is. Well, congratulations, Undead and Colour. You managed to match with Banana there. Very well played.
What a good audience.
Yeah, it's great. Great game so
Audience
far.
got our vibes.
So-
there.
Cycle space is all to play for you. You need to get 3 matches to tie and go to a sudden death. If you can get more than 3 matches, then you will go through to the super match. Easier question, please. Well, I can try cycle space. Let's see what RNG has picked for you. Spend your doots wisely. For 5,000 doots, Ash will feed Whiskers a cat treat. But for 10,000, Whiskers gets to feast on blank. So there's the reference there. For those that do not know who Whiskers is the cat. Who was here briefly, but has now disappeared. And all of the panelists need to match here because, well, Cyclespace had 0. Let's get those modulations in.
How high does it go?
I think this is as high as it goes. It goes up to E flat.
That's a shame.
Well,
I'm the hitboxing to this.
I'm reminded of game Battle Garuda in its sound test. If you let like the last stage theme go on, it keeps on modulating up and up and up until it's just like squealing, squeaky, and unlistenable.
10 seconds, audience.
I think after 2 hours, it like modulates back to its original key.
Well, there's the shepherd's tone, which just is always ascending, or at least sounds like it's always ascending, but it just reverts back on itself after each octave cycle.
Yeah.
Spend your doots wisely. For 5,000 doots, Ash will feed Whiskers a cat treat. But for 10,000, Whiskers gets to feast on blank. So, Cycle Space, what did you go for here? Let's find out. Dog treat. A dog treat.
I actually
Whiskers,
like that.
Whiskers, what do you say? Come here. No? Oh, hey, you're darting away. Okay. But that's what you go for, is a dog treat. So you need to match with 3 panelists to tie, 4 or more to take the win. Do you want to come here, Whiskers? Come here. Come here. Come here. Let's say hello to chat. Here's Whiskers. Yeah, what do you think, Whiskers? Would you want some dog treats? Hey? What do you say?
Oh my god! I just looked at the stream on Twitch. Whiskers is so baby.
What do you think, Whiskers? Is that a good answer or not?
Oh.
Whiskers can't hear that. Whiskers can't hear that.
I'm extremely disappointed in this audience.
Was
Put
it
you
You'll be
over
asking
there.
Asian
Meow
questions.
game, wasn't it?
Yes, that'd be something like that. I'll be talking to my manager about this. Absolutely, that's what Shapes is saying in chat. So, a dog treat is apparently for 10,000 doots. Let's find out. Did any of our panelists say a dog treat? Let's find out. Let's go to Hodders first. Hodders, what were you thinking here?
Well, I would say there's quite a gulf between 5,000 dukes and 10,000 dukes. That's a big difference.
Oh, yes.
And if you're lucky enough and go to the right places for 10,000 dukes, you could feast on caviar.
Caviar. I bet she'd probably love that, actually. But not a match. Not a match, I'm afraid. We go to Catnip. Catnip, what do you think?
How topical. I went with the weird thing again. So I understand it's not properly nommable, but it's very nibbleable, if that's a word.
Uh-huh.
So I thought, the idea would be that she would try to nibble the trumpet.
Nibble the trumpet!
It's literal dukes.
Literal doots.
Dukes for dukes.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it is not a match, though, but it's a good idea. A nice idea. Be interested to see if I can get Whiskers to play the trumpet or something. You know what? What I really should do is consider getting an emote of Whiskers play the trumpet or something like that. That'd be a nice, cute emote somewhere. Even if I don't have space for it on Twitch, well, in fact I do, because I still have tier 2 and tier 3 emote slots to fill. But I could put them on Discord as well, because there's loads of slots on Discord still. So I'll have a think about that and see if I can get a Whiskers playing trumpet emote or something like that, or get a few more Whiskers emotion emotes, all sorts of different things, like Whiskers Rage. That's got to be a thing, something like that. Right.
No.
We now go to Punman Ben. What are you thinking, Punman Ben?
I think I went largely, although I honestly think my answer is kind of boring. But I figured for 5,000 you get a cat treat, for 10,000 you get a nice big halibut.
Halibut. Oh, she would absolutely devour that. She would absolutely devour a
I
halibut.
think we're pretty like that.
I mean, in that case, if there was just a fish as a response, I would have accepted that directly.
Today's fish is halibut a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
I put that down just for the halibut.
Now is not the time, not the place.
Don't worry, they were saying booerns.
Yeah, I guess. So, situation is... There's another boo. That's the top row have not matched, so Cyclespace, you need to match against the next three to be in the chance to go for a tie-break here. Jerry, what do you think here?
Well, to slightly mangle a well-known phrase, fish and so long for all the...
Fish is the response there. Unfortunately, that is not a dog treat, so... That is not a match. That is going to be the end of the game for Cyclespace, but we're going to go through the procedure anyway with the other panelists, so let's quickly go through them. Matt Spratt, what did you say?
I did not match either.
Is there no match? You went with Ash. Whiskers gets a feast on me.
Happy Halloween!
Okay, that's. I mean,
That actually did cross my mind to say that.
she does lovingly bite me sometimes when I'm when I'm petting a belly, the trap belly situation.
Needs more salt.
Yeah, but that's about as far as Whiskers gets to eating me. And last one then, go to Ben's J. What did you say, Ben's J?
Well, she's only nibbling on you because she's already gotten some practice. You got the skeletons in your closet there.
The skeletons in my closet. Okay.
Sorry, I have a question. How many dudes would it take for the audience to get the treat? Because they're not satisfied tonight.
I don't know.
Millions.
I mean, all they need to do is match, and they get themselves some dudes. It's not hard.
All right, Ben. That's a joke answer. What's the other side of that card?
Well, that's no matches at all for Cycle Space, I'm afraid. So hard luck there. Let's quickly go over the Twitch answers.
Man.
So, wow.
What?
Wow. It's just a lot of me, apparently. But there's Ash, the Pussycat Dolls, Calzones, Ash's Trumpet Ash, Caviar Ash, a tuna steak, a dead corpse, the trumpet, slash whisper quizbot Ash. The artist for not winning episode 200.
Oh my god, what?
That is a niche reference to the Chase VGM. I appreciate it, my
Wow.
Lobster, Salmon, Matt the Ref, Diet Coke Durian, Mr. Bash himself, Champagne, Fish, Salmon, Tuna on Human Flesh, Your Blood, my Dong.
No.
On catnip specifically, I would have thought catnip would have been a good idea, but only one went with
that's a
it.
good
Yeah, like,
answer.
like,
A fancy feast, Ash's dinner. I mean, she tends to do that all the time anyway, for free. Ash's treats. Ash treats, should I say? Cereal, beef, Ash, fresh mice. The shambles that was WikiWhat, Halibut, and the skeletons in Ash's closet.
Pilot.
I'm really surprised nobody put that if she gets one cat treat for 5,000, she doesn't get 2 cat treats for 10,000.
Oh my god, that's so obvious.
Just double it up.
Yeah.
Bigger cat treat.
Double your money.
I can't
Well,
believe we didn't think about tuna though.
no
Or
matches
any of us
there.
really.
Let's quickly close that off. See the current
Hide our
standings, and well, look, it's all to play for it. The audience. Top of one game with 550, Undead 430, Matt is at 400, Colo 150,
Yeah,
Car,
some really
Naked Grandma,
sharp
Jerry,
audience
and Hodders
tonight. Yeah.
100.
I got in the panel and I'm 3rd place.
I got on the panel and I'm equal 4/5.
I'm not even on board and I'm on the panel.
We get paid.
So we get rid of that, and we have to say congratulations to Prugs, you are the winner! Yay!
I fear the answers we gave weren't fair to the audience either, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
They just weren't too great across the board. But congratulations,
Yeah, man,
Prugs.
That song does not want to leave the stage.
You're going to go through
crap.
to the super match in a moment. Cycle Space commiserations.
I'm gonna be right back. Hold on.
Okay, no problem. We'll just be doing some explaining on the next game anyway. So congratulations, commiserations, Cycle Space. But I hope you had fun. We will now move on to the audience match, Prugs. So let me rotate the board.
I'm for Wangan,
Well, I do like the rotating of the board.
Ooh, that's trippy.
It's always good. So the audience match. This is where the audience vote actually matters. In a moment, you will see a prompt. That is the audience. You'll see a prompt, which is either blank word or word blank. So it's sort of like a short 2 or 3 word phrase. You just need to give me the blank to fill in that particular blank. So we could have, I think, court. So blank court or something was one of them. So you could sort of say tennis courts could be a blank for that. And it's 20 seconds for the audience to log in their answers, and then we will rank them first top most popular answer, second popular answer, third popular answer, and then we'll allocate those to the board. And then we will go to Prugs to get an answer. They'll be able to talk to up to 3 of the panelists for their opinion, and then we'll see how well they match against the audience. So, also panelists, you can play in this if you want, because it's still associated to the audience game for Doots. So if you get the match against Prugs, even if it's not the most popular answer, you will still get some Doots here. So everyone get ready, fingers on your Twitch keypads, and we're going to be revealing the prompt for the audience match, which is blank work. So just fill in that blank, just that word on its own, nothing else. Blank work. 10 seconds left. And that is time. So, Prugs, you can get to pick up to 3 of these wonderful panelists in front of you to get an opinion from them before making your final decision. So, what would you like to go for first?
Okay,
Yeah.
well, we'll start. Top left, I think, has been good. Hodders, please.
All right, Hodders, blank work, what do you say?
Aye, okay. Well, there's no shame in a little hard work.
Hard work. Okay, makes sense.
Okay.
Second choice, Bruce?
I'll go with catnip, please, because although she nearly matched banana, she didn't. So, but go on, where we go, catnip, please.
Catnip, what do you say?
For some reason, I thought of sex work.
Okay.
All right, okay. And your third choice, Bruce?
We'll go for Matt the Sprat, please.
Matt the Sprat, what do you say? Oh, may still be away.
Always, if he's wandered off, I'll have Jerry, please.
Okay, Jerry, what do you say?
So we've had a couple good answers. I'm going to say you did good work.
Good work. Okay. So we've had hard work, sex work, and good work. So those are what they have said, but you don't have to go with any of those if you don't have to, Proogs. It's entirely your decision if you want to go for something else. What would you like to go for?
Right, well, I thought of several. Can I talk through them? Does it make a difference?
I mean, it's entirely your decision. You can do so, yeah.
I'll talk through it then. I came up with housework initially, hard work. Then I thought schoolwork and homework were possibles. But I'm tempted because Hodder said hard. I'll go with hard work as well, please.
You're going to go hard work, okay.
Hard work is my answer. Thank you.
That is going to be your response then. Just click that. Proves what is your answer. It is hard work. And ignore the squares. It's because I've converted it to doots. And I've not put the doot emoji in on those displays. So
Yeah.
they should be trumpet emoji symbols. They're just not.
Coincidentally, my word was blank.
Blank work. Okay, so we're going to start with number 3. So for 2,500 doots, the number 3 response from the audience was housework.
Oh,
So you just have a good thought there, but not the first one.
decided not to go for it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Second best response for 5,000 doots, the audience said hard work.
Hey.
So that is a match. It is a match for 5,000 doots.
It's on the board.
And can I reveal what the correct the top response is? I can't remember if I can. Audience match sequence. What does it say? You won that. Can I still press the button to do the thing? I think I can. I think I can still press the button to do the thing. So can reveal. I believe. Oh, we've pressed the button to continue and it's not done anything. Continue. Continue. Oh, don't say we're stuck. Don't say we're stuck now.
Don't make me go back there.
We got child 4 in here, please.
Quick, donate
Child of 3.
5,000 in chat.
Is Earl back there?
Input string was not in the correct form. Oh,
Somebody put some
no.
shillings in the meter, please.
Oh
The child of 3
no,
is
there's a
dead.
bug in the code.
Shillings.
There's a bug in the code. No.
Oh, no.
Audience match sequence line 204. It's broken.
So is the answer debug work then?
Percussive maintenance?
Dang
donkey
it,
work?
me. Dang it, it didn't work. I thought this code would work, and it did not, and it's broken everything.
Work.
From the looks of things, from what Twitch chat was sending me messages, I think the top response was going to be homework. I saw a lot of homes.
Okay.
Now,
So I'll say that is what it was, and continue on. But I don't know if I can actually run the final match sequence because it has thrown an exception. So let's see if we can manually start it. Oh, we can! Hey, we're in that.
Hey.
We're sort of in final match sequence, I think.
Thanks.
Okay, we can at least do that. So you're on 5,000 dudes. I don't think it'll award it, so I'll need to manually add it afterwards. But in this final match, you can quintuple that amount, so you can be earning 25,000 doots here if you successfully match. However, what you need to do now is pick just one of these panelists in front of you to try and match against. So, Proogs, who do you want to match against for 25,000 dukes?
Well, I think Hodders and I have matched twice so far, so we'll go with Hodders again. Thanks.
Going with
Good
Hodders, I
vibes.
think that makes sense. So let me do my thing over here. Final match sequence, I need to pick the correct podium person. I believe that should be nameplate D, if memory serves. Nameplate D is indeed Hodders. Beautiful. All right. I have done the allocation. So the two of you will get the prompt. It'll be, again, a very similar short response of blank word or word blank. Both of you need to fill it in Whisper. And again, audience games should still be alive. That's one thing that didn't happen through that process. It didn't do the audience dutes either, which isn't a thing. I need to fix that bug at some point then.
There were many to begin with.
And things. So, Hodders and Proogs, let me press the button, and hopefully we get to see on the screen. Ignore that it says work. We're going to change that screen in a moment. And hopefully the prompt is now going to be a different prompt.
House.
Blank Washington. Blank Washington. So Proogs and Hodders, you two definitely need to give me a response, but everyone else, you can also submit something. Hopefully earn some dukes in the audience game. Both players are in. 10 seconds left, audience. And they are locked in. Okay, so let's go to Proogs first. What did you say for blank Washington?
The only thing I could think of for Washington was George Washington.
But with George Washington, all right, we now go to Hodders. Hodders, what did you say for 25,000 dukes? Or 0?
Well, I can say this much. I could only think of a couple of things as well, but good minds think alike. You're a rich man, sir. I said George.
It is George. It's a match. It says you win 0 dukes, but I'm going to correct that fact by giving you 25,000 dukes.
Hey, thank you very much.
It's only pure coincidence my middle name is Richard. Go figure.
There we go.
Dawson,
we have corrected your dukes now, Proves. You now have an extra 25,000 dukes. There we go. Well, I was hoping that all the code would work, but apparently it didn't, so I'm going to have to comment that out so that we can continue the game.
What would your other answer, Hobbit?
Sorry?
Let's quickly look at the board, and well, look at the board.
Steve George's.
And then if we click that, we see that we've got Denzel Washington. That's a decent idea. State
Okay,
Washington, Mr. Washington, and oh God, why is it about Washington? So if I hit the continue button, that's all the points there. Look at all those points you got there for that final match there. So top one gaming will end with an extra 1,300 dukes. Let me press the button and press another button. And now, I think now is when the dukes get awarded. So do let me know if your dukes value has changed. Cool. Dukes have been awarded in the main game at least. So there's that. Huzzah! Everything's working apart from bugs. But I can fix that afterwards. Well, thank you very much, panelists. So Hodders, Catnip, Pum and Ben, Jerry, Matt Spratt, Ben's J. Also, thank you to Proogs and also to Cyclespace for playing that game. I hope you all had fun.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
Lovely. All right. Well, thank you very much. And we're going to cycle around and we're going to get a brand new panel of 6 in a moment. I'm going to fix that bug by basically not doing the code. That's an easy way of fixing it. And we'll be ready to play for some more match game in a moment. So I'll catch you in a moment. Do that.
Do we wave as we revolve away? Is that the thing?
I mean, you can wave if you want, but they just can't see you because obviously you're just a voice. You're just voice.
And now let's go to the hyenas. I mean vocalize.
Wait, no one told me this fucking evolved. Hold on.
Let me fix the prize situation there. That should just be that. I mean, I could probably manually put a breakpoint in and correct for the prize value so it automatically awards it. You know what? I could do that. I will change that to that and put a breakpoint in so I can manually adjust it after the fact. Do this, do this. Unity, wake up, please. Procyon can be in the panel now. Beautiful. We'll sort that out in a moment. I forgot how flaky this was. I know I've put a few extra little bits in to help my marking, so it auto marks everything that's similarly spelt. But yeah, the awarding of the Dukes I was hoping was going to be graceful and just worked, but it didn't, unfortunately. It's where my sleepiness came in and ruined things, clearly. So, if you want in on this game, PGNZ is the room code. PGNZ, or Z, I guess if you're American like that. And we'll need to pick some more panelists this time round. So, Procyon, I think I was going to pick you first time round, but you are now ready, I presume, to be able to do voice. Let me know if that's the case. Procyon? Yeet! Alright, get yourself in here and my wife grumbles at me when I tried to teach Alex that the last letter is Z. It is weird in the rhyming scheme, must be said, when you're doing the alphabet song to say Z, because it doesn't have the rhyme, but still. It's what I say, it's Z. It's Z. It clearly is. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Let's add to panel Procyon. So Procyon is now in the panel. Next, let's have Car 7th. Are you around to be paneling? Let me know if you are. I mean, you're already in chat. You say yes, beautiful. All right, we're going to add you to the panel then. Let's add in next one. Let's go for Puzzle Dan. Can you do voice? Can you do voice, Puzzle Dan? Let me know if that's the case, and you can join it here in the panels. Yes, in all caps. All right, Puzzle Dan, you're going to be one of the panelists then. Did I actually add Car? I did add Car. Good. So next one we're going to do is Puzzly Dan. So Puzzle Dan, you're on the panel. Then M3 times. M3 times, are you around? Are you in the lobby at the moment? You are in the lobby. So, oh hell yes. Do you want to be a panelist then, M3 times? I'm presuming so with that response. So we'll say add to panel M3 times. You're in there now. So 2 more to fill. 2 more spaces to fill. Let's say. Who's laughing? Who's laughing? Let's get some. Let's get some regulars in here now. So, Clive, I know you're always game for this kind of stuff. Do you want to join us in the panelist pit here, Clive? Is it tick? Add to panel Clive of Legend. And you're not in the regular slot, I suppose, but hey, it's just how it goes. And last one we're gonna have is Colo. Those would be interesting responses if Colo wants to join. Colo, do you want to be the final spot here on the panel? Let me know either way. Yep, alright, we shall do that then. Cola. There we go. There we go, those are the panelists for this next game then. Alright. What I'm going to do, just for the sake of fairness, is I'm going to what is it called? Is it kick? I forget what my command is. Is it kick Proogs? It is. Just out of fairness, I'm going to kick out Prugs. I'm going to kick out Cycle Space. You don't have to be in the. Luckily, you don't have to be in the lobby to be in the audience game. So I'm just going to kick you out so that you're not taking up potential player spots. That's it's just fair. You don't need to be in the lobby to be in the audience game. So you can still answer. There's no problem with that. Generally for my games, the lobby is only there to pick players for the game. So outside of that, if there's just free answering, then I have that available to all. So it's regardless of if you're in the lobby or not. So hopefully you should be able to answer. We'll be able to fix things afterwards if not. But I think my panelists are here. Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Hello. Hey.
It's noise. That's what we like to hear. And also, the audience is already making a noise, and they're already booing you, which is unfair. Completely uncalled
thanks,
for.
audience.
Appreciated.
Okay, let's get to picking our players this time around. Who shall it be? It is the Naked Grandma and Connor M27. Now, Connor, I know you can do voice. Are you able to do voice? And Naked Grandma, I think you can do voice as well, but you can just play in chat if you would like to. It's entirely your decision. We'll sort it out right now. Oh, excuse me. Naked Grandma, are you around? Naked Grandma, please make yourself known. You're here. Do you want to do it in chat or do you want to do it in voice? just asking you that question, Naked Grandma, if you want to do chat or voice. Connor, hello there. Hello, Connor.
Hello.
How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing all right. It's been interesting, and you were on about that Windows update. I've had some issues with it as well.
Yeah,
My
it
system.
seems to be like everyone's getting weird issues with it in some form or another. Just I don't know how they managed to push it out if there's been so many problems in so many different machines. It's you'd think they'd catch it before publishing it, but clearly not. Okay, just waiting for Naked Grandma to get ready with voice, and they'll be ready to play this game. Those out there, by the way, if you haven't joined the Discord, Connor is currently running a daily countdown thing over on my Discord.
Yes,
where every day he's running a puzzle, either letters or numbers, based off the original countdown show, as it were, and players can elect to submit a response. Even if you're not in the original list of players, you can also play as the Hive Mind audience and hopefully score better than the players. So
It's really good. I'll be honest with you.
Lovely bit of fun, sort of like a daily word puzzle, number puzzle, just to get your teeth into. And yeah, thank you very much for running it, Connor. It's greatly appreciated.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, Naked Grandma, you here?
Yep, I'm here.
Good. All right, we're all ready to play then. Let's play some match game while I still have some voice, apparently. And we got to go to the Naked Grandma because you're in the left-hand position. So you get to decide whether you want to take question A or question B, or option A, option B.
I guess I'll take A.
All right, and you have given me A already. Catnip, apparently, is slowly transforming into an actual cat. The first vital sign of her transformation was that she grew blank. Well, we had Catnip earlier as one of the panelists. Now is the subject of the question. Catnip is slowly transforming into an actual cat. First vital sign of her transformation was that she grew blank. And everyone was already in. Last 10 seconds for the audience. And we're done. Very quick response there. So, I think it's probably going to be a fairly easy response, though. Catnip is slowly transforming into an actual cat. The first vital sign of her transformation was that she grew blank. Naked Grandma, what did you say?
I said whiskers.
Went with whiskers. Went with the obvious answer, I'd say. Just see how many of our panelists went with the obvious answer and how many went with maybe some tricksy answers. We'll find out. Let's go down the line. So, first say hello, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time zone it is, to Procyon. How you doing, Procyon?
I'm doing lovely. How are you?
Yeah, doing good. As I say, I'm sort of losing my voice over the time, but hopefully I can keep it throughout the rest of this stream. I mean, in your avatar there that you have sort of ears going on there. But is that what you have gone here for this blank, or have you gone for something different?
I would agree that probably have more experience turning into an animal than certain other people in this game, and I was thinking of the cat ears initially.
Mm-hmm.
But in my picture, I'm actually dressed up as a bird, as the feathers might indicate. And then I thought, well, it's probably going to be the obvious answer. It's Whiskers.
Well, Whiskers, it's a match. It is a match for Naked Grandma, so that's a point on the board. Good start, good start. Okay, we now move on to Car 7th. Hello, Car, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you very much.
Good, good, all right. What's your thoughts here? What did Catnip's, what was her first sign of transformation?
Yeah, I was on a similar kind of thought process of Procyon. You could think of like a big bushy tail, the fur, the ears, maybe the nose. But then if you're going from the nose, I thought as well go for the obvious answer, and I also said Whiskers.
Also went with Whiskers. It's another match. 2-6. Good start. All right, we now move to Puzzle Dan. Hello, Puzzle Dan.
Hi, Ash. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Doing good. Don't actually have you on these that regularly, so it's good to have you on while we can.
Yes.
What's your thoughts here, Puzzle Dan? What do you think to fill the blank?
Unfortunately, I didn't go for Whiskers. I went for a tail.
Went with a tail. Another good response, but unfortunately, not a match to what we have. So just one of the other possible answers to go for. Never mind. This means that it's not going to be a completely locked game for Naked Grandma on this first pass. So we move on down to M3 Times. Hello there, M3 Times. How you doing?
Doing good. Sorry for your background noise, by the way. Apparently, people decided to come in at the right time. I'm doing good though.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Good. So long as the people in the background aren't helping you in any sort of way, then we're all right.
They are not. But I guess I could say, in regards to the answer, I did not think Whiskers either. I also went with the tail.
Also went with the tail. Okay, it's a decent answer. Just unfortunately not a match to what we have. Unlucky there. So still 2 points on the board for Naked Grandma. And we now go on to... Hello, Clive. How you doing?
Doing good, Ash. How about yourself?
I thought you were going to be sort of assuming a role, but you're just sort of assuming the regular Clive at the moment. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I suppose you're just...
Sorry, but I don't have my equity card yet.
I suppose you're not in the regular Clive spot either, so that's fair enough. So, what's your thoughts here?
Yes, Route 1 on this question. 3 for 3, Whiskers.
It's a Whiskers. Very good. 3 points now for Naked Grandma. Can we make it 4 as we go to Colo? Hello, good evening, Colo.
Hi, Ash.
How are you doing this evening?
I'm all right.
Good, that's what we like to hear. So, are we expecting a standard answer from you, or are you going off the wall?
Well, I've spoken to Catnip quite a lot, and I wouldn't dare say that she was growing whiskers, because I know that she's got claws.
Claws is a good answer if you know who Catnip is, but unfortunately, not a good response in this case. So, good response on the board for all the panelists, but only 3 matching there. So, all good answers. You can't boo that. You really can't boo that. Clapping certainly. I should have clap as an option, as an extra reaction. So 3 points for Naked Grandma is pretty good going. Let's have a look at what the audience said though for this. So Whiskers, yes, a good match there. So he also had a tail, fur, claws, paws, cat ears, tail, claws, tail. Yeah, pretty much all of the obvious answers up on the board. Yeah. Well done to all those going with Whiskers, because you're going to get some doots for matching. So yeah, not much else to say there. Just a pretty standard board. Nothing funny. can't get any comedy out of that, I'm afraid. So we'll get rid of that, and we go over to Connor. Ready for your prompt, Connor?
Let's do this.
Okay, let's see what you've got to play with. Mildred was detained for trying to harm our friend, Egg Fried Cheese. While she visited Egg, she tried to blank him. all of these community references here. Mildred was detained for trying to harm our friend Egg Fried Cheese. While she visited Egg, she tried to blank him. Okay, everyone's in. 10 seconds left. Yeah, fortunately, it didn't have that that lead in there, score count, so I couldn't do the thing. So, an Egg has now just read the prompt. Hello there, Egg. Mildred was detained for trying to harm our friend Egg Fried Cheese. While she visited Egg, she tried to blank him. Connor, what did Mildred do?
She tried to crack him.
Tried to crack him. Tried to crack him. Well, it is in this context an Egg, so might be a good response. We'll find out. Egg would have said scramble. That's probably a good response as well. Let's find out how well Crack does, though. Will you crack under the pressure? Puns. We go to Procyon first. What did you say, Procyon?
So when I look at the name Egg Fried Cheese, I see a lot of stuff that I like. I see eggs, I see fried eggs, I see cheese, I see eggs with cheese, I see fried cheese. And those are all really, really good things. And what do I like doing with those things? I like eating them. I think Mildred tried to eat our good friend Egg Fried Cheese.
Trying to eat Egg Fried Cheese. It's a good answer, but not a match, I'm afraid. Not a match. Move on to Car the 7th. Car, what did you say?
Well, I was thinking about ways you could cook Egg Fried Cheese in the end. You could, Egg Fried is just scrambled, sunny side up, boiled. But I just went with what's in his name, and I went with just fry.
Just tried to fry him. Fortunately, not a match. Another good idea, but not a match. Puzzle Dad, or should I say, as the text-to-speech says, is Puzzle Eden. What did you say here?
Oh yes, Puzzle Eden. Yeah. So knowing Egg Fried Cheese, he doesn't like flags, so I said flag him.
I tried to flag him. Oh, unfortunately, not a match there, but another in reference to how well Egg absolutely loves his vexillology. Fucking flags. So no points on the board so far for Connor. Can we get a point on the board for him now? Anthony Times, what's your thoughts here?
Well, I've talked to him before, and he's good at trivia, but again, it's been said before, I don't think it would be great if he was fried. I also put fry.
Also put fry. Another good answer. Unfortunately, not a match. So still nothing out of the 4 we've matched to get so far. Clive, can you break this duck?
See, I'm afraid I actually know Mildred personally. She's part of this growing problem of rogue hypnotists. You've probably seen it on the news. And she did try and crack Egg, but she had to get him to settle down first, so she scrambled him.
Scrambled. Exactly what Egg said. Unfortunately, not good enough. Not a match. So we now move on to Colo Colo. What did you say?
Well, Connor, sorry. I said hard-boiled.
Oh, no.
Hard boil. It's not a match. So no matches at all for Crack, I'm afraid. I mean, all decent answers, but none of them hitting home there. Let's see if there are any matches in the audience, though. So we have Eat, Scramble, Fry, Scramble, Crack. Yes, Yelltail said. In fact, quite a few people said that. Partner Comedy, Cetra, Undead, Score Count, and Lingo all went with Crack there. Let's look at the other answers. We've got Beat, Flag, Fry, Fuck. Thanks, Itogi. While she tried to egg, whisk egg, have sex with egg, scramble egg, poach egg, hard boil egg. I mean, come on, at least use some punnage rather than just going straight up with the sex. Hard boil, fry, and fry. So there you go. This is a family show. Might be marked for mature audiences, but it's still a family show. But well done to,
No beating about,
well
no
done to the
beating
audience.
about the egg.
No, indeed.
No. How
so
mad
well
was
done
she?
Let's start with the yolks.
Oh, please, Jesus Christ, let's get over
Let's
this.
just say Winnie.
Just,
Oh my
just,
God.
let's just get this over easy done now. God,
Oh, yes.
that's disgusting. So Nekagramma, you're in the lead on 3 points. Connor, you're playing catch up on 0. Thank you, I deserved the boo. Nekagramma, you have the lead, so you're going to be picking whether you like option A or B. But before we do that, let's have a look at some scores. Undead Cetra on 1400, Lingo on 1080, 1087, snowboarding even. Carson 950, Clive 800, as well as Yellowtail. Coolio Dogfish 750, Topple One Gaming, Random Zombie, Pop Ramen Comedy 700, 8 Mickey, Matt Egg 600, Score Count 500, Procyon 450, and Pum and Ben is the same. Drahuska 400, Milk 300, Itogi and Panda on 100. Ash, what Ash? What do you mean? Playing ketchup? Wouldn't that be 4K? What? What do you mean 4K? What? I'm lost. Lingo is in full HD. Oh yeah, 1080p full HD. Yeah, I suppose it could be that as well. I was just thinking 1080 snowboarding because that's a game. Anyway, that's where you're all standing. And now we go to Nekagramma. You're in the lead. We like option A or B for question number 2.
Well, option A did be good the first round, so I'll stick with A.
Sticking with A, we need to send it in chat for me so that we can get it going.
Sorry.
Unfortunately, I can't control that. Oh, okay. I forgot this doesn't do the freaking marking as used. Anyway, Batman said to Robin, I think the Riddler stumped me this time. He's asking me where my blank went. Sorry, everyone. I thought that had been fixed, but apparently had not. So we are stuck with that. So it's only puzzle down M3 times and Colo you have to match against here. Okay, everyone is in. Last 10 seconds for everyone else. Now, since we've already played this, we might get slightly more matches, but who knows? We may still go completely off the rails. Batman said to Robin... Start words again. Batman said to Robin, I think the Riddler has me stumped this time. He's asked me where my blank went. Nekagramma, what did you say?
Well, I almost went with Batarangs, but I went with the obvious one and said Batmobile.
Went with Batmobile again. Okay, we're off with Batmobile again. So we go up to Puzzledan first, because the first one you didn't match against in the previous round. Puzzledan, what do you say?
Oh.
You there, Puzzledan?
Oh, sorry. Discord was being funny there. Sorry about that.
No worries. What did you say?
I went with Batmobile.
Went with Batmobile. It's a match. That makes it 4. It's a good start. Good start. Good start. We go down to M3 times. What did you say, M3 times?
Well, given the fact that we already had this question before, I stuck with the original answer I had. Parents.
Stuck with the parents. It's a good answer that Catnip originally showed on stream there. And a lot of people also went with parents. Unfortunately, not a match this time. And finally, we go to Cola. Cola, what did you say here on this prompt?
Well, I remembered it from last time, but I thought I can't go for that. That wouldn't be a fair way to win. So I went for new prompt.
Went for new prompt. Oh wow. Okay, fair enough. Well, thank you, Cola, for playing the fairer game there. That's absolutely fair. So, Nekagramma, you're on 4 points at the moment. Let's have a look at the Twitch game. And, well, a lot of people were still sticking to their guns on parents, in fact. We also had a sense of deja vu. We had code for marking as used. Yes, thank you, Random Zombie. Other question. Someone else also went for a different response there. Actual question. New unused question. Yes, thank you, Bob. And Undead still going with Dick, apparently. So, well done to those matching on Batmobile. And I'm hoping this time round, at least Connor will get a different prompt. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen in a moment. You ready to see your prompt, Connor?
Yep.
You need to match 4 or more to be still within a shot in the game. 4 to tie and any more to win. And your prompt is... Leroy the Lion Tamer said, I think my wife is trying to off me. Last night, I caught her switching my toupee for a blank. Leroy the Lion Tamer said, I think my wife is trying to off me. Last night, I caught her switching my toupee for a blank. This might be a difficult one. We'll see how well you do, though.
Yikes.
Okay, I think we're just waiting for Connor. There we go, 10 seconds, everyone else. And that's time. So, Connor. Leroy the Lion Tamer said, I think my wife is trying to off me. Just last night, I caught her switching my toupee for a blank. This is Clive's prompt. Connor, what did you think here?
Well, I thought maybe something along the lines of what lions might like to eat. So I went with steak.
Went with steak. All right. Well, decent response, I think. We'll find out how well that goes for you. Steak is what we're matching against. Let's go to Procyon first. Procyon, what did you say?
So I'll be the first to admit that I'm not a morning person. Sometimes I get up in the morning, I've only slept for 2 hours. I'm just careening around my room trying to find clothes and just putting them on. They're backwards, inside out, everything like that. And I think Leroy might just be that kind of person who just gets 2 hours of sleep, and they're part of the circus. I don't know what's going to go on. And what Leroy just ends up doing is he accidentally puts on his wife's reverse bear trap from the movie Saw, and just
reverse bear
it ain't
trap.
pretty. I'll tell you that. It ain't pretty.
Are you sure you're awake now?
I am not.
I'm afraid that's not a match there, Procyon. So Connor is getting harder for you. We now need to move to Car the 7th. Car, what was your thoughts here?
Yes. Appointed.
That sounds so confident.
Yeah. So what would it get Iron interested into Leroy? That is something maybe like some kind of toy, some kind of I don't know. But then, of course, you have the classic flank, round, tenderloin, or just sirloin steak.
Went with steak. It's a match.
Yes!
Finally off the mark there. Now, Connor, you're on 1. Okay, let's keep this train a-rolling then. Puzzle Dan, what's your thoughts?
Yes. So, with him being a lion, of course, I went with the steak.
Also went with steak. It's a match. Doing well. That's now 2 points on the board for Connor. Let's keep going. And 3 times we now come down to you. What's your thoughts here?
Oh, okay. Well, I thought something completely different. I decided to first go with lion hair, as that would seem off-putting to the husband. But then I took a direction where, let's just say, wait, can I curse on here?
Yeah, it's a mature audience stream, so yes.
Okay. I'll just say there was a time where I thought, you know what? Let's have shit hit the fan. Lion poop.
Okay. It's not a match, though. It's not a match, though, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, you can't really make a steak out of lion poop.
I've tried.
No. So, Connor, situation now is that you need to match against Clive and Colo to tie and to take it to a sudden death. So, we now go on to Clive of Legend. What did you say?
Now, I know Leroy, and I know his wife. They're a lovely couple, or were. And Leroy's got pretty good eyesight. He wouldn't mistake a steak for his toupee. Obviously, it's all fleshy. You gotta have something that's hairy. And his wife has a thing for puns, so she wanted some hair. So she put a rabbit there. Sorry, Connor.
It's a rabbit, not a match. It's not a match, I'm afraid, so that is going to be a loss for you, Connor, but let's quickly go over the procedures anyway and go to Colo. What did you say, Colo?
Oh, I thought I was going to get to be all dramatic and sort of be able to sway the thing one way or another. And because I said steak.
Did also say steak, so brings it to 3. Sort of commiseration, 3 points there, but unfortunately it's not enough. So it doesn't mean Nekagramma will take the win. Let's quickly look at the Twitch game, though, to see how well they did. Oh, there's a lot of steaks. There we go. All the steaks there. Piece of steak, I'll also take yes. Mob? Mob? Egg? That doesn't quite make sense. Rabbit, main, halibut. We're bringing back the halibut. Carol Baskin sex doll. Thanks, Mai. T-bone, I'll take that as a steak. Tail, lion, cub. Oh, bomb. What? that's an interesting route. Chair, raccoon, lion poop, reverse bear trap, fox, steak. I'll accept the misspelling of steak. Razor blade, my hairdo. Okay, fair enough. I guess it's sort of a main, I guess. And mouse. But all the steaks, piece of steak, and also misspelling of steak. And a T-bone, I will accept. And egg was actually saying mop rather than mob. Money or mop. So, congratulations to all the steaks there. You're going to get some points. Let's quickly have a look at the Twitch points as it currently stands. The dupes there. Car in the lead now at 2,300. Pop Rum Comedy 1,550 and Cetra on 1,500. And well, you can see all the rest. I clearly need to fix this layout so that it can work with bigger numbers, because before it was just with like single and double digit numbers, so it couldn't handle all these extra numbers. But that's where you're all standing on that game, and it does mean Nekagramma, you're the winner. Applause. Commiserations there, Connor, but I hope you had fun.
I did.
That's
fun.
Good
fun.
Good. That's good to hear. Right, Nekagramma, you're going through to the super matches. So first of all, we need to rotate the board. And it is the audience match. So audience and panelists, of course, if you would like to play in the audience, you can do so right now. Get yourself ready in Twitch chat or in Whisper, because you'll be filling in the blank to the prompt in a moment. It'll just be word blank or blank word. Just fill in the blank for the prompt. And if you're ready, here it is. Or we hit a breakpoint first. Blank water. So fill in that blank water. We'll rank your guesses in preference order. Most popular will be number 1, second popular 2, etc., etc. And that is time. So, Nekagramma, you get to have a perusal of the panelists and choose 3 of them to proffer opinion on this prompt. Yes, the alliteration on the P. Nekagramma, who do you want to go to first?
Okay, let's start with Procyon.
Okay, Procyon. Blankwater, what do you say?
Well, I went with what I consider to be my favorite drink in existence, ice water.
Ice water, okay, makes sense. Your second pick, Nekagramma?
Clive of Legend.
Okay, Clive.
I went for the worst drink in existence, sparkling water.
Sparkling water. And your third pick there, Nekagramma?
Let's go with Puzzle Dan.
Puzzle Dan, what do you say? You are currently muted.
Oh, sorry. Tap water.
Tap water. Okay, so we have ice water, sparkling water, and tap water. But you don't have to go with any of those. You can just go with your own choice if you want to. Necrogramma, what do you want to go for? What's your response?
I think I'm gonna go with ice water.
Gonna go with ice water. All right. So that is the prompt we're going to take from you, and let's see how well ice water does against the audience. So, for 2,500 doots, the number 3 response from the audience was sparkling water. Number 2 response for 5,000 doots. They said underwater. Ooh. So you're going to hope that ice water is going to appear there for 10,000 doots. Let's see. Will it be there for 10,000 doots? Number 1 response from the audience was hot water. It's not a match, so I'm afraid that is no bueno, but you do still take away 1,000 doots as a consolation prize. It's anti-ice water, it is indeed, but that is what the audience said, so that's how it goes. And I believe that is the end of the game because you did not manage to match there. So, unfortunately, that is the end of the game for you, Necrogramma, but I hope you had fun.
I had a ton of fun.
All right. Well, thank you very much for playing. Let me quickly go through the audience game, though, because there should still be some matches for that at the moment. There's more breakpoints to be had as well. And we have ice water, and in fact, Buzzer Bob was the other person in the audience that went with ice water for that match. But as you can see there, hot, hard, clean, salt, bottled, carbonated, fresh. There are actually quite a few options there. Drinking water as well, blue water, a lot of different options. But sparkling was 3rd best, under 2nd best, hot was the top answer there. Unlucky. Let me press the button to continue and reveal. Hopefully, those are now the final scores in the Twitch lobby. So, well done, Carl. You're going to get yourself 2,300 doots in a moment, and everyone else, you're going to get that amount of doots added to you once we go to the logo screen, which should be in a moment. Although, I apparently give you the chance to play the final match anyway. So, Necrogramma, you're still in play. You still have the final match to play, even though you didn't win the audience match. So, you have your chance to quintuple your doots. At the moment, you are actually on 1,000 doots. It says you're on 0, but you can actually get a quintuple up from 1,000 up to 5,000. So, you can earn up to 5,000 doots if you can match on this final match. I forgot I did this, apparently. So we're all learning things. So what you'll need to do, Necrogramma, is you'll need to pick one of the panelists that you need to match against. Who would you like to match?
I think I'm going to go back to Procyon.
Going to Procyon, all right. Are you happy with that, Procyon?
Well, I'm generally not really happy with anything in life, but I suppose it's nice that I can choose it.
Okay, let's hopefully that is the right thing there. Yes, that is the right control. Thank you for the follow there, DJ TCM. How to play, you just need to whisper to QuizBot3000, or you just say the answer in chat what you think fills in this blank in a moment. But I will be ending the stream in a moment. So, to Necrogramma and Procyon, you need to answer. Everyone else, you're answering for audience points to the doots. So, if you're ready, here comes your final match prompt, which is ice blank. You can't make this shit up, can you? That's amazing.
You could, but it doesn't say you like.
That is amazing.
The timing.
Somebody put this, please.
That's not
Yeah,
even
someone
that's
clip
not
this.
even a repeat of the question. That's just genius that it's come up like that. Well, let's find out what you said. So, first of all, Necrogramma, what did you say?
I went with water.
Surprisingly, went with water. So, since you did manage to go, you did go with Procyon's response earlier, which was ice water for the audience match. So, Procyon, for 5,000 doots here for Necrogramma, Did you say water?
So when I saw this prompt, I thought to myself, am I a man of consistency? And of course the answer to that is no. But the question is, am I a non-binary entity of consistency? And I'm like, would it be funny if I said Ice Cube? I was like, yeah, it would be pretty funny if I said Ice Cube. But I'm also a very generous non-binary entity of consistency, and I said water.
Did go for water in the end, so it's a match! And you'll get yourself 5,000 doots in a moment. Let me just do that. Add doots. The naked grandma. 5,000 doots. You'll get that. Let's quickly look at the audience game and match. Wow, look at all these waters. Surprise, surprise. Look at all the waters. We also had ice cream, ice hockey, ice cube, ice hot, iced tea, an ice diet, an ice statue, and ice block. Those are the other ones there from the audience, but ice water was quite abundantly the best response out there. And now these are the final scores, and Kai is still in the lead. You end up with 3,000 doots there. Everyone else, you get that amount of doots when I hit this button right now. You get yourself your doots. And that should be all of the doots, hopefully all sorted. So, well played everyone. We finally got we got a final match there, and everything worked out in the end. Una Mouse, no egg, because my voice is giving way. So I'm going to be ending the stream there. I'm already feeling slightly...
Can I come back out? It's a bit dark back here. Help!
What was that, Connor? Sorry, say that again?
It's a bit dark back here. Can I come back out?
Yes, you can come back out. Yes, you can come back out, Connor. Don't worry, you can do that. Let me see if I can rotate the board for you. I should have a button to do that actually, to rotate the board. Can I actually do that? Press the button, rotate, turn to players. I can do it, but I do then need to change the camera angle to see where you are. There you are, you're back now. Welcome back, Connor, to the wonderful world. There we go. So that is going to be it for me. I say my voice is giving way. I'm already slightly ill from regular seasonal flu stuff. I'm hoping it's not COVID, but I may end up getting a test shortly anyway, just to see if it is or not. Stay safe out there, everyone. Hope you have fun. Tomorrow, Quizzy Dan's doing his bingo, and there's also Chase VGM at 12, and it's a regular chase, not one of these stupid Chase 200s. So Chase episode 201 back to normal on Thursday. Friday, I am back with some outright, hopefully, with some outright packs. Saturday, I think I'm doing Unity Workshop stuff, if I can do so. Ben is also doing some more stuff on his stream at 8 PM on Saturday, which would be Danger Zone 2, and some more Bidding War. I think he's doing some more of that. Sunday, Tipster's Pinnacle Ladder. There's also the Chase VGM on the weekend edition as well, which again should not be as long as Chase 200. And then we come back around on Tuesday. Ben will be doing stuff. I forget exactly what it is, but it is stuff. And also for those that were not there last night at on Ben's stream, we did announce the thing. Where is the thing? Where is my image gone? I just need to get that on stream quickly. Open that up. Open the original. There it is. The 12 Days of Quizmas. That's what we announced last night, is the 12 Days of Quizmas, where we're going to be doing special extra games on those particular days of December, where there will be extra prizes involved. So each of the games involved will have some special prize behind them, whether that be like Steam vouchers, PayPal, or Discord Nitro, or a sub to whatever channel you want, that kind of thing. So prizes to be had in all of December. So do stay tuned for that. Also, it's soon going to be my birthday coming up as well. In about, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days time. So my birthday in 11 days time. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for my birthday, but it might be something. So that's going to be it for me. My voice is definitely giving way. Have a good evening, everyone, and I will catch you all later. Bye now. Bye.